like to call the July 23rd Quorum Court meeting to session. We're honored to have the Scout Troop 104 and 316 here with us this evening. With them is Melissa and Craig Fosberg, and the Scouts are August Nelson, Lewis Hoskins, Matthew Mabry, and Sarah Mabry. Troop 104 and Troop 316.
If everyone would please rise. Scouts, attention. Color guard, advance. Post colors. Scout, salute. Will you please follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
2. Color guard, retreat. Dismissed.
We're also honored to have Bishop Crenshaw here with us tonight to lead us in our invocation.
Dear God, our Father in heaven, Lord, we come once more and again before your holy presence to be able to stand today, dear Father God, as people of the community. Lord, we ask you to touch the minds and hearts, dear Father God, of those that have been elected, dear Father God, before, dear Father God, in Mississippi County. Lord, to touch bases with each other, dear Father God, on the business for today. God, we thank you for the judge. We thank you for each and every person that is assembled here today. God, we ask you to touch again, oh God, their minds, dear Father God, and let them be as on one accord, God, as they come before business today. For God, we say thank you, and we bless you and you alone. In Jesus' name, let us say amen.
Amen.
Would you call the roll, please?
Justice Ash.
Here.
Justice Belcher. Justice Byrd.
Here.
Justice Clay.
Here.
Justice Fleeman. Justice Hinton. Here. Justice Hepler. Here. Justice Jackson. Here. Justice Nelson. Justice Norval. Justice White.
Here.
I believe we've got an update on Justice Belcher.
As I talked to Justice Belcher yesterday, he was out of rehab and had come for a few days, but developed a UTI infection and is now in the hospital in OCO. And doesn't know how long he's going to be there, so I'll touch base with him again probably the end of this week.
Thank you. Next we have the reading and approval of the minutes.
Judge, I'd like to make a motion that we dispense with the reading of the minutes since we've all been provided with a copy.
Is there a second?
Second.
Justice Ash.
Yes.
Justice Byrd.
Yes.
Justice Clay.
Here.
Justice Fleeman. Justice Hinton. Justice, I'm sorry. Say again, please.
Yes.
Justice Hepler. Here. Justice Jackson.
Yes.
Justice Nelson.
Yes.
Justice White.
Yes. Yes.
I would like to add something though, at the, does it have you as absent?
Huh? Oh. I'm sorry.
That's correct. Let's see,
You may amend those minutes?
I can amend it and they can vote on it again, or you can correct it, approve it with the corrections.
or do we have to have a motion to amend the minutes?
Well,
Might as well make a motion.
make a motion that we amend it to show the correction on the present list.
Actually, it's on the absent list. There's listed on present.
Oh, I'm listening on the list.
Listed as absent.
Well, a lot of times I'm not here when I'm here, so.
I'll second.
Is there a second? Would you call the roll?
Justice Ash,
Yes.
Justice Byrd,
Yes.
Justice Clay,
Yes.
Justice Hinton,
Yes.
Justice Hepler,
Yes.
Justice Jackson,
Yes.
Justice Nelson,
Yes.
Justice White.
Yes.
All right, that passed, we'll amend the minutes. Peggy, would you give us a treasurer's report?
The interest rate is 2.65, and that is at Farmers Bank for 1 year on $100,000. The sales tax that we received in June was up, and if you look at your chart, that is the highest that it has been for that month in 10 years, which is a good thing. I don't know what it's going to be this month. I haven't received it yet, so hopefully it'll be up again. And you have your fund balances report in front of you as of today. And everything is in good shape there. Senior citizens has a negative figure on their account, but they just we haven't received the check that we're expecting yet, so as soon as we get that, they'll be in good shape. That's all.
Any questions? Thank you, Peggy. We'll move on to our committee reports. Justice Ash, give a report on fire and police and safety reading.
Yes, Judge. We met on July the 11th. We had two things that we looked at. One was a contract to handle the medical care for inmates at the jail, which we agreed with the sheriff that was a good idea. I believe you have a copy of that ready for signature. The second thing we looked at was jail fees. The motion was made that we leave them at the $55 a day. We did pass out what they've been over the past 5 years, and it looks like the reason our jail fees look like they're going up is because we're housing less people.
Justice White, would you give a report on one of the finance committee meetings?
How about the first one, happened on Monday, July the 15th. Wasn't a terribly long meeting, kind of short to the point. We did discuss the fact that we're all under budget a little bit, being halfway through the year, which was great. We had a request, a sideways request from Economic Development, the Economic Development Office in Tamika, to reappropriate some monies that we had appropriated in the 2018 budget that got dropped in 2019, but decided that we needed to go through the proper channels and then need to go through Justice Nelson's Economic Development Committee. So no action was taken there. We also discussed an IRS issue that we got in the payroll in our financial department, precipitated, caused by the state auditors. They made us make an adjustment in the way we were doing our payroll, which caused a little hiccup in the way that we paid our payroll taxes, which the IRS finally picked up on and didn't like. And the latest update I had, they tried to fine us $10,000. And Kelly gave me a little update just a while ago. That Senator Bozeman has been involved in his office. We had, I don't know, were you in on the conference call?
Yeah.
They had a conference call today. Jeremy, were you in on that by any chance? They're in on a conference call. between the mediator, Senator Bozeman's office, the IRS mediator in Little Rock, and she has agreed that if we resubmit the paperwork to her, that she would pretty much hand carry it and resubmit it to the IRS for us, and so we're getting more attention now. And
Good.
it looks a little bit better and more promising. We appreciate Senator Bozeman's involvement.
Absolutely.
So then we talked about a tractor for I-55. I think it's Justice Jackson that's complaining now about the way the interstate looks, but.
Bought it today.
Yes. Oh, did you buy the tractor today? Well, you want to give the update on that?
Johnny, you want to give the update on that?
We had a tractor go down to the road department, at the beginning of the week, and he was going to get really behind, so we went ahead and made a purchase, 110 horsepower, cab tractor for $88,000, and it should be here tomorrow. So we're going to start, our regular work with it, since our other Kubota is down, and fix the Kubota we've got.
This one may not really be for the interstate. Our district engineer has not completely given us permission to be on the right-of-way for the interstate, but it looks like it's going to happen. It is with some attorneys right now, I believe, and but we believe we've got to go ahead. It just so happens we was looking for this setup, and the Kubota went down, which is probably 20 years old, and so we went ahead and got the mower, and so with the tractor, and so it's ready right now.
So we've got the big backwind mower too.
Right, we got a 15-foot.
Excellent, excellent. Well, moving on to the committee report, I gave everybody at the Monday Finance Committee meeting some revised JESAP reports where Kelly had taken the time to make a couple of adjustments. One of the big adjustments was adding in the raises that we implemented in the January 2019. And then the other one was to adjust the hours. A normal 40-hour, 52-week year is 2,080 hours. Some of our county employees in the courthouse primarily don't work 40 hours a week, and they work 1,690 hours a week. The JESAP, the original JESAP report was kind of comparing our 1,690 hours to a 2,080 hour, and it was making us look slack in what we were paying. So we wanted to get apples to apples, and when she made those adjustments, we wanted to look at what the bottom figures were, and I just gave those handouts out to everybody to look at, and asked if we could get back together 2 days later, last Wednesday, to revisit those JESAP reports and if we wanted to make any adjustments. So everybody got a copy of that. Then we talked to Ms. Curry about our election equipment and the money that the state's going to be providing for us to assist in purchasing that. And Ms. Curry may correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we're expecting that money maybe in September. And so maybe we can make an equipment purchase and be ready for the new elections. Then with that, we ended that meeting and went to the meeting on Wednesday. Can we move on?
Please.
So with the meeting on Wednesday, everybody had an opportunity to look at those JESAP reports. We had 15 employees after the adjustments were made that fell either into the first quartile, which is low, or the below minimum quartile, which is even lower. There were 3 below minimum, 12 in the first quartile. We put the numbers together that it would take to get those 15 people up at least into the second quartile. A couple of them had extenuating circumstances. One of them is receiving additional benefits and they're maxed out on the amount of money they can make, and they did not want or need, I'm not going to say they didn't need, if we had given them an additional raise, it would have screwed up their other benefits. A second person that was on our list has had a job structure change, and that position has had some of the duties split off. So we didn't feel that that was a fair and complete assessment of that position at its current status. So we left those 2 off, and what you'll see tonight in the last part of our meeting will be an appropriation ordinance coming from out of the Finance Committee where we're going to move those 13 people up. And with the exception of the two that I just mentioned, we'll have everybody in at least the second quartile. And that's the first time that I can remember that ever happening since we've initiated the JESAP comparison program. Our intentions are to start the 2020 budget in September. And at that time, we'll be looking at the expenditures for next year and considering if we can add any additional raises on cost of living or whatever we care to do in the 2020 budget. But we'll be presenting an appropriation ordinance for your consideration shortly.
Just like for our guests and the news media, would you give a basic definition of JESAP?
JESAP.
And why we retained them?
You know, I've got the reports going all the way back to 2010. It's a comparison report that we do every other year, every even year we do. And it takes every job position in the county. We have over 200 employees in the county, and each position or slot has a job description. And associated with that slot or job description is a salary. How much do we pay the county employees? And what we pay a company to compare our job descriptions and salaries to comparable entities, counties that surround us, counties that are close to us and touch us, counties otherwise in the state that are of the same size as us. We're considered a Class 4 county with between 30,000 and 50,000 people. They compare us with cities that would compete for these same employees on the basis of that same job description. And what we're trying to do is just be fair and accurate in our pay scales. We can't afford to pay too much, we'll break the county. But we also want to be fair and accurate in how much we pay our employees and how much we give them in compensation, not only from a competitive standpoint, but just from a fair cost of living standpoint. So the 2018 JESAP comparison report compared us to 12 different entities. And then they take those comparisons, they take the low, then they take the high in each job description, and then they break it down into quarters as how you relate between those highs and lows, and in the middle, right in the middle, on the midpoint, the below minimum, then there's first quartile, second, third, fourth quartile, and then over maximum. You occasionally will have one or two that has been around for almost as long as I have, and they may be over maximum. You may have a brand new employee that doesn't need a job description that may be under minimum. But we strive to hover around that median range, somewhere around that midpoint range. And it's been a struggle with the economic status that we've had and the troubles that we faced over the last 10 years. It's been difficult for us to keep our pay structure up. We have lagged and fallen, let several of our slots fall into the first and second quartile. We've fallen kind of below that median midpoint range in the last 2 years. We've been able to give much better raises across the board. It's raised our status, and we hope to be able to maintain, trying to keep everybody in the second and third quartile, which is hovering right in that middle comparison. If a few of them make it up above that, bless them. But we're trying to stay up in at least that second and third quartile.
Thank you, Justice White. Is there any new business? If not, we'll move on to the appropriation ordinance. Justice White?
Yes, I'd like to ask the clerk to read the just mentioned appropriation ordinance, please.
Appropriation ordinance number O-2019-20. An ordinance authorizing modifying appropriations for the operation of the Mississippi County government, including raises in salary for certain employees of Mississippi County, Arkansas, for the remainder of the fiscal year of 2019 and for other purposes. Whereas the Quorum Court desires to provide funding for increases in salaries for certain employee positions, of the Mississippi County government Whereas the Finance Committee has approved and recommends this funding and appropriation, now therefore be it enacted by the Quorum Court of Mississippi County, Arkansas, that one, the following appropriations modifications are hereby made for the 2019 budget to be paid from the county general funds from the pay period beginning on July 28, 2019, and continuing for the remainder of the 2019 calendar year. Slot number 3401.08, I'm sorry, for senior citizens. Slot number 3401.0804.1001 for salary increase in the amount of $3,392. Slot number 3401.0804.1006 for Social Security and Medicare increase in the amount of $259. Slot number 3401.0804.1007 for retirement increase in the amount of $520. For the collector's office, account number 3001.0104.1001 for salary increase in the amount of $457. Account number 3001.0104.1006 for Social Security and Medicare increase in the amount of $35. Account number 3001.0104.1007 for retirement increase in the amount of $70. For the Sheriff's Department, account number 1000.0400.1001 for salary increase in the amount of $418. Account number 1000.0400.1006 for Social Security and Medicare increase in the amount of $32. Account number 1000.0400.1007 for retirement increase in the amount of $64. For the Assessor's Office, account number 1000.0105.1001 for salary increase in the amount of $151. Account number 1000.0105.1006 for Social Security and Medicare increase in the amount of $12. Account number 1000.0105.1007 for retirement increase in the amount of $23. For emergency 911, account number 3020.0501.1001 for salary increase in the amount of $519. Account number 3020.0501.1006 for Social Security and Medicare increase in the amount of $40. Account number 3020.0501.1007 for retirement increase in the amount of $79. For the Veteran Service Office, account number 1000.0800.1001 for salary increase in the amount of $795. Account number 1000.0800.1006 for Social Security and Medicare increase in the amount of $61. Account number 1000.0800.1007 for retirement increase in the amount of $122. Number 2, all appropriations previously authorized, approved, and made as to all other offices, departments, and agencies of county government, and all other funds not herein above changed are to remain as previously appropriated. Detailed provisions of said appropriations are reflected in the schedule of specific items listed by account numbers within the category for each office and filed in the office of the county court clerk. 3, this ordinance being an appropriation ordinance shall be in full force and effect immediately from and after its passage and approval by the county judge.
Move for adoption. Second.
Is there any discussion?
Judge, I would like to point out these numbers may seem kind of low in some of these departments, but this is for 2019, and we're halfway through the year. So this is only for 6 months. It'll be twice this, when we include it in our regular 2020 budget. And another thing that's not shown, even in the JESAP comparison, is the fact that Mississippi County pays 100% of the insurance benefits. And they're just, I don't know of any other counties that are doing it right now. We're about the only entity left, even in the cities, in the schools. Most entities aren't able and capable of doing that. It's been a struggle for us, but we are. And that is an additional benefit that our employees get that very few do.
And we have supported this goal for a long time. Any other discussion? Would you call the roll?
Yes, sir. Justice Ash?
Yes.
Justice Byrd?
Yes.
Justice Clay? Justice Hinton?
Yes.
Justice Hepler?
Yes.
Justice Jackson?
Yes.
Justice Nelson?
Yes.
Justice White?
Yes.
Just passed appropriation ordinance O 2019-20. Is there any old business or announcements? I'll bring you up on what's been going on in the judge's office. We already discussed that the John Deere 110 horsepower tractor and the mower. I've spoken with some of the offices late this afternoon, and so I haven't gotten a chance to speak with anybody else, but we may move some of the offices a week from tomorrow. So we're putting a game plan. That would be the judge's office, financial management, and Peggy's office, the treasurer. So anyway, we're going to try that. I'm talking with the movers right now. We've not been given the green light, but I think we're going to be prepared. We're cleaning the floors and waxing them right now, getting the construction debris up, everything that's been painted. Like I said, the carpenters are finished. The data drops are in. The phone drops are in. Our lack of a better term, our VPN network has been moved over there. Our closed system that has to go through a great deal of filtering and firewalls before, since we're a government entity. That's in. But we get those offices in, and we'll be able to test things out, make sure everything's completely ready, and then we'll speak with the county clerk. You've got to have some special, we've got to call the state department and get them to help with our move. And then we'll move the collector and the assessor at the same time. And what we'll do then is we'll move them on a Friday sometime after 4:30. And then we'll have them set up and running on a Monday by 9 o'clock. So we're excited about that. That's been quite a challenge. I spoke with the sheriff just a few minutes ago, and we're going to be represented in Stone County at the officer that was killed in the line of duty. His interment will be tomorrow. We'll have, Sheriff, how many cars?
There's going to be 3 vehicles there.
3 vehicles. Update on the grant for the roof. At the Bible courthouse, I've been in constant contact with the Arkansas Historical Preservation Program for that grant of $250,000. They had an agreement they wanted me to sign, and I included an addendum, and then so they took that to their attorneys, and in fact, this email, this latest one was sent an hour ago, and they are going to redo it now with my addendum, and they're going to move. I have not read it. I've just got the email in my hands, but they're going to include the addendum, but they're going to move it to paragraph 15, and then they call it a special condition, and they're asking if we can accept that. I have no idea what those legal terms are, but I'm going to send them to our attorney, Jeremy, tonight or in the morning, and then get get his interpretation of what that change means. Jeremy had put the verbiage in the addendum, so, and it was just pretty clear, it was just frank that.
Well, tell them what you and I know, I talked to you about it, but they really don't know what the addendum is. It basically says they can't touch our plans.
That's right. We really, really would like to be a part of that program. I mean, I think they do great work, and I appreciate everything they do. But we have spent a tremendous amount of money. We're 100% through the design phase, and this has been going on for months. And we have, like, a great deal of money. Molly, how much, do you have a rough estimate on how much we've spent in the design phase?
No, I don't. I'm trying to think about the invoices that I've seen from the architect. Let's see. I mean, we're well over the $200,000 mark.
I think so too.
So, and what's been paid, and when we're looking at paying another invoice.
Right, Peggy, does that sound about right? About a little over $200,000, and you know, we would really like to have this $250,000 grant. But if we have to redraw $200,000 worth of drawings, and not only would it put us in a shape, because we've got to spend 5% of the bond issue in 6 months from when it was passed, so it could be financially not feasible to accept the money. And I've tried to, and I think I have communicated that with this group. We just cannot be in a position to lose money by accepting $250,000. So, I think that's all I have.
You know, Judge, with what you said about our move and all, and you think I'd be the last one to be very nostalgic, as hard as I'm trying to get this all changed with the courthouse. But if everything goes pretty quickly, this could be the last meeting we have, in the last regular meeting in this courtroom.
Well, now this will be the last group. After we do the judge's office, financial management, and treasurer, then the county clerk, and the assessor, and the collector. The circuit clerk's already moved, and we get it all over there. Well, then this room, will be the very last one, and it'll have to be a Friday, Monday deal where everything in here is going to come out, and then taken apart, and then reassembled over in Votech. So
We're winding down.
we're getting close. So this will be very interesting, these first moves, just to see what all how big a deal it is. And then get over there and test all the equipment. But we're excited about it, but it's just about that. So it's possible this could be the last meeting.
Might be the next last.
Yeah, but we won't be here much longer. And some of the samples of like floor materials and just little things like the turn air vent covers are in the judge's office, and all the blueprints, the 100% design phase blueprints up there. So anybody that wants to come by and visit, we would love to show them all. That's all I have. Has anyone else got anything they'd like to add? If not,
Move for adjournment.
is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're out.